Welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse.
Hi everybody, this is Ches from Retro Nirvana Gaming, and I have a guest today, and that is Left-Handed Link
from Left-Handed Link Gaming. Good to be here.
Yeah, good to have you.
Thank you.
And so today we are taking a look at the Nintendo Treehouse Live. We have Donkey Kong Bananza that we're talking about today.
First new Donkey Kong game in over 10 years.
Oh my gosh! So like we've it looks phenomenal. I mean, the last couple games they've had was Tropical Freeze, which is phenomenal.
Yeah, and
that one is on the Wii U and on the Switch.
Yeah, and then the Switch version of Donkey Kong Country Returns.
Right. So yeah, we have the Switch version, which was kind of like a port of the 3DS and the Wii version.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
First Crocoid. I thought that was saying something else.
So the other thing I want to talk about is how the Donkey Kong ride is opening up this year at Universal Studios in Japan and also in Orlando, which actually I'm going to in, I think it's May?
Oh yeah.
May or pretty soon.
That's cool.
So yeah, it's going to be cool.
This is pretty cool. I like the fact that the world is pretty much like everything is breakable in this world.
Yeah,
it must have been like,
oh my gosh, a nightmare to make.
Yeah,
but
crazy to program.
Yeah, for sure.
And then a lot of gold. I don't know exactly what.
Yeah, like if there's gonna be like some kind of like power-ups or like, because I mean, why is he mining?
Yeah,
like what's the background in this game? Oh, he has something on his shoulder too.
Yeah,
that
like
looks like he's made out of a newspaper.
It's like Fraggle Rock or something like that.
And he's singing apparently. Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah. Donkey Kong looks a little bit kind of. I don't really care for this newer design for him.
The derpy look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
some of the Mario movie look, I guess.
Yeah. When we were watching the initial video from the Direct yesterday, he had like his tongue was always like sticking out and made him kind of like really dumb looking, but
they make him dumb ape look.
Yeah.
Strong as heck, but dumb.
Right now he doesn't look too bad. He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Why is this person walking around?
Like they did a good job with the fur and everything, and like he has that cartoon charm for sure. Like sometimes kind of dumb, but then other times like cool.
Yeah.
I wonder who ended up designing this besides Nintendo. I'm sure there's somebody else behind this also.
Yeah.
So it looked like the world itself was a lot like Mario Odyssey, so I don't know who else is behind this game besides Nintendo.
Yeah, I mean, right now it's got kind of like an island almost atmosphere. It actually looks like it's just up high on a mountain.
Yeah,
like,
it does. It looks like up the cliffs and stuff.
Yeah, the looks of like the cliffs kind of give that Tears of the Kingdom vibe.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, is Monolith Soft at all involved in this game? Because they did help with Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
Even though they do Xenoblade.
Yeah. Well, I think that also they're trying to go for first time in a long time the Donkey Kong 64 kind of look.
Yeah.
With that look, of course, I hope that they'll have more characters than just Donkey Kong.
I hope so too. That would be a nice like bonus to add into.
Yeah.
You see a lot of other little, monkeys and stuff in there.
Yeah.
But I don't know if Diddy's going to be in this, or Dixie, or anyone. Or Cranky. Cranky should be in here.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. So should Diddy Kong. It would be nice if they brought back some of the characters from DK64.
Yeah, for sure. Or even Funky from like some of the other. With the surfboard and the.
But Funky has always been kind of like a cheating kind of character.
That's true, because you're like basically like surfing over everything and not getting hit by anything.
Yeah.
And this one doesn't feel like a lot of platforming. It feels a lot more like
digging into the ground
and like smashing and collectathon.
Yeah.
Which is cool. It's different.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever had a game quite like this. Whoa, that is really psychedelic.
Yeah, that's awesome. I wonder where that's going to bring us. For some reason, I almost get the idea of like, it's like a sky ocean. Do you end up flipping from the ground to like you know, like almost like a reverse gravity. So like you end up fighting up there or playing up there, and then you come back down to like a bottom world. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what else this palette kind of reminds me of is Tears of the Kingdom at the beginning with the like the yellow and
that's
the white.
What
So I got the same vibe, like almost like it was made by the same team.
The Twilight Princess spinner.
Yeah.
Oh, how it's like everything
reminds you of something else
like,
that was already...
Well, like, no, resorts back to, or resolves back to,
something Nintendo.
Zelda.
Oh, Zelda, yeah.
Like even Mario, you're like, hey, this reminds me of Zelda. And it's like, wait a second, Mario came first. I don't care.
Oh, look at that.
That's pretty, right. That's pretty cool. Using a magnet.
A fish with a magnet. Like, get some gold from the...
You know, it'd be cool if like Donkey Kong came to like one island where he like ran across or like a mountain that was like spiral shaped and like Banjo Kazooie were there.
Yeah, that'd be
they
amazing.
Actually cross over with Banjo and Kazooie.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome.
Ooh, I haven't seen that yet. Where you get a map.
Yeah, I mean, it would be so awesome if they could do a crossover with Banjo and Kazooie, because I mean,
rare. Yeah, they're all rare characters.
Yeah, I mean, it was. They they were able to have them in Smash Ultimate, and you know, I mean, they really haven't been able to do too good of a job with Banjo and Kazooie since like the first two games when you know they brought it over to what was it, Xbox 360, I think. You know, they made that nuts and bolts, but from what I understand, it wasn't that great.
No, it wasn't too great. It was very I mean, there was a lot of building, so if you're into building and like experimenting, it was good. But I mean, most people just wanted to play like more of a
traditional
core game. Yeah.
It looked like
a collectathon kind of game.
Yeah, it looked like his fur got wet for a little while after he was in the water, so that was.
I know, isn't that crazy?
Nice effect, you know.
Yeah. Man, there's so many things you have to smash in this game. It's like if you don't like smashing stuff, this is not the game for you. Another treasure chest there.
Hulk smash. One of the boss battles should be against the Incredible Hulk. Smashes you, or like a mini game where like you're both smashing at the ground, seeing who gets to the bottom.
Oh
first.
Yeah.
You know,
that'd be insane.
Like,
damn, you can destroy everything.
Yeah, Capcom versus DC, or DK, Marvel versus DK.
Yeah, actually, you want to see something pretty cool?
Can't believe how much stuff you could mash up in this game. That's insane.
Yeah, it's awesome. It'd be cool if you could do like his his Smash Bros like spinning arm, and then just like slam it against one of these mountains, and then like it knocks away like that whole entire part.
Oh yeah, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
It really is. Yeah.
That's crazy how you can kind of zoom from the map back to the where you are in the level seamlessly.
Sometimes it's like,
whoa,
they don't really put things from like Smash Bros with character abilities in some of these games. I mean, you know, like the spinning Kong move.
Yeah, they keep it kind of straightforward. It's like they want to just kind of
one way to solve your problem.
let the game
speak. You got
for
a
itself.
targeting mode.
Yeah, you got like a fossil or something.
Yeah, what would be like cool to have those abilities in these games, because it's like it's a link from, you know, the games and then Smash Bros. Like
True.
I mean, I'm sure some of them end up in some of the games, but it's like
a lot of them don't. Yeah.
Yeah. So really like, see, when he was slamming down like that, that's his down B move in Smash.
Yeah. Oh wow. So clearly we're collecting these gigantic bananas, but I don't know if that like lets you between worlds. Like it looks like
he's got that dumb look with the tongue sticking out.
So it looks like you have to collect different types of fossils. Oh, upside down. Yeah, it looks like there's a lot to explore in terms of what you can like, where you can go, where you can dig, what you can destroy. It's like a lot of destruction.
It looks like it gives you kind of like a view outside of the area where you're working on, because
because it's like you know, otherwise you wouldn't be able to see anything.
Yeah, get like a rough idea of where you are, and not only that, kind of like make sure that you're not some kind of just completely invisible area that you can't get out of.
Yeah, he's like, dig up, stupid.
Yeah, right. Like, which way's up?
Good idea.
Whoa, there was a giant cube down there. Oh man, the grass is just so...
Yeah.
Dude, what a great island, huh?
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
So
I mean, I wish I could go there right now on vacation.
Right.
Little crabs.
With giant,
Whoa, giant... What is
with,
that?
giant crystal or crystallized bananas or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shifty Stone
Oh.
is cool. Shifty Stone
Aptly
turns
named.
Oh, nice.
whatever I throw at it.
I'm like thinking he's got to find another rock somewhere.
Yeah, I was like, wait, how did he just come out? Oh, there he is. There he is.
Cranky.
Let's say hi to Cranky here.
Ah,
Look who's big.
Hairy mug. Finally
Yeah.
turned up. Knock that off.
Yeah.
It's me, Cranky. Are you
Exasperate him like that.
so dense you forgot your own family?
Bet people who are watching are like, why are they leaning up like that?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I can't see over the mic.
Yeah, there you go.
So there you go, guys.
There's your answer. Oh, wow. Domestic abuse.
Right.
I just smacked him.
Alright, so now we can go.
Was that?
Whoa.
I missed it. Was it
Yes.
Cranky who hit him?
No, it was
It's Donkey Kong
Donkey.
who hit him.
It's elder abuse.
Yeah, right. Elder abuse.
Like I said, you pretty much
I won't
leave your
stand
mark
for
before
it.
you go in this game.
Yeah, this is crazy. Look at the...
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good way to-
Gorgeous.
Hey, there is another banana.
What does that hitting that do? Exactly.
Oh, brings it up.
Oh, yeah. Wow. That is amazing. Wow, the oh my gosh, the water effects are amazing.
Yeah.
Like I said, I always watch
Just like such a dumb look on his face with the gun sticking out.
Splashed all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Fraggle Rock thing hasn't really been doing anything.
He's just been chilling on his shoulder
Yeah.
pretty much, like doing nothing. But, you know.
Yeah, but I should probably climb my way back out of here.
Yeah, I was like, how is he going to climb up? I'm like, man, he's strong.
Pretty easy to
Right.
get where
You can
go.
climb up where there's no grip on anything.
Yeah.
Same idea.
It's like,
Oh my gosh, he's climbing like upside down and
yeah.
stuff.
You make it over to the next
What a
one.
beautiful world.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Oh, look, there's Triforce pedestal right there.
Where? Oh, the what he was just walking on?
Yeah.
See, I'm telling you, it all goes back to Zelda.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is
And there's a
Shifty
giant
Stone.
triangle.
Let's see what happens when I
Different
put a good
prisons.
whack.
What did that do?
You've activated a
Oh,
shifty
oh wow, that's a cool
Familiar
puzzle.
barrel
Yeah.
cannons.
Yes, you got it.
Oh wow.
You had to destroy all of it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Really
Percentage.
Go, 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 go,
You got
go,
it. You
go,
got it.
be
go,
precise
go,
about it.
go.
Wow, that seems
Ah,
There
tough.
you
I
go.
cleared all of that.
Hold on.
What does that do? Oh, giant banana.
Yeah. I wonder how many giant bananas there are, and I wonder, like,
Wow, look at him just sitting there.
yeah,
Listen,
I
are you
wonder,
a
like,
DK
what
fan
their-
or are you a DK fan?
the point of them is. I mean,
So,
obviously,
you know
it's
what?
like bananas are a staple.
You know what it is? I think it's the same thing as those moons in Mario Odyssey. It's like
Yeah.
it gives you like a power up that you have to collect throughout the
Yeah.
game. Collect-a-thon, but
Yeah.
it's also like the main objective in the game, I guess.
Yeah.
This is a gorgeous
Well, I mean,
game.
same thing with, like,
Oh my god, you can go in the water like
in
that too.
64, the,
Speaking of every corner of it,
you know, the
I go down this pipe and find
collectible
yet
gold
another
ones.
Yeah.
All right.
But it's like, for some reason, I feel like that it's not just about collecting them. I feel like there's something about them that is integral to the story.
Fair.
But
Yeah, so
maybe I'm
that's
just
another,
looking too deep into a Donkey
example
Kong
of
game.
how hidden some of these bananas are.
Who knows?
Explore
There
everything.
might be a lot more to it. We just don't know yet.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is a good look at this game.
Yeah.
Man, this game is amazing.
Satisfying.
yeah.
Yeah, you
So
know,
let us know, will you be picking up this game when it comes out in July? I believe it's the 17th or something
I
like that.
think so, yeah.
And so this is not a launch game, but it's within the launch window.
Yeah,
So
Has some
it's an interesting one.
yeah.
I feel like out of all the games besides Mario Kart World, this is definitely the next one.
Yeah, well, I mean, definitely also,
Kirby's Air Riders.
that's a pretty good game, but also, you know, the,
There you go.
Oh,
So a
okay.
convenient way to make a door.
Age of Imprisonment, the
Oh, yeah.
Hyrule Warriors game.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And then,
That's another good one,
you know,
yeah.
we'll have to pick up Arms 2, Legs.
Our 2 legs, that's right.
Yeah,
Didn't like the way that rock was looking.
Yeah, that one is a strange one.
yeah. I know it's gotten mixed reviews, but I think that it's got some interesting mechanics to it, though. Definitely, I think that it's going to be hard for a lot of people to implement the mouse.
Yeah, in their
Yeah.
setup basically. Because I
Yeah.
know I never use a mouse like unless I'm sitting at a desk. I mean,
Yeah, you'd have to
And
have like a desk. Or,
I don't know if people really. I mean, I could sit here at my YouTube desk and play it with the mouse, but I'm not really keen to do that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of hoping that
Oh no,
it
sorry, busted lip. I'm sorry.
Oh.
it can sense like the palm of your hand, so you
Yeah.
can end up doing it like that. But at the same
Yeah.
time, I mean, that probably wouldn't really work out too well. You'd have to have like a desk or something, or like one of those like maybe lap desks, or maybe
Yeah.
just even a book.
Something which would turn into a hard surface that you could use.
Yeah, but then again, I mean,
Lagoon Layer Challenge
Yeah.
Course 1.
but then again, I mean, really, we've only seen a little bit of it
Yeah.
so far. So Nintendo may have thought that whole situation out.
Yeah,
You know, what I mean,
yeah.
who knows?
Oh, this is almost looks like a shrine from Zelda, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, I mean,
Oh
it
my
looked like
God.
a goddess statue.
Yeah. And then you have to sing to open the
Yeah.
thing. So I feel like this Donkey Kong game's turning into a Zelda game.
Yeah, see, it all returns
back
to,
to
it all comes
Zelda.
back to Zelda.
Oh wow, yeah, that's a
Yeah.
cool mechanic, going through things like that.
Yeah,
Very carefully go through things. Whoa.
Zelda is the quintessential center of
You're making
the
The
Nintendo
Nintendo
universe.
universe, yeah, that's true. It all revolves around Link.
Exactly.
What is he doing there? Basically smashing things, but like with your legs instead of your
Yeah,
arms. The arms are busy holding you up.
yeah,
Oh, you get the red balloons from like the other part of the games.
yeah. You know, it'd be cool if they brought in like some of the other N64 like abilities, like
Oh, yeah.
what was it, coconut cannon thing?
Oh yeah, yeah.
For now.
But
Yeah, we saw it on the challenge screen at the beginning where it showed 3 banana slots.
Yeah, because this part reminds me definitely of Zelda with the
yeah,
just smashing the creatures out.
yeah. I'm hoping that they'll play one of the minecart levels because
Oh, there's
minecart
those side scrolling
Yeah.
levels that are like more like Donkey Kong Country,
yeah.
which is awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that like it kind of shifts between side-scrolling and 3D.
Yeah.
They had like the 3D minecart levels in Donkey Kong 64, going back to that
Oh,
because
did they?
it has
Oh, wow.
really strong Donkey Kong 64 vibes to it, along with once
Sure.
again, you know, Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, it's like you have two really classic games like influencing this
Yeah,
one.
oh cool, that's a monkey face, a chimpanzee face on the mountain.
Oh yeah, I missed it. So like you get those pastel vibes in this game too, like
Yeah.
a lot of like pops of color. Which
Yeah.
adds a lot of like I don't know, it just makes the game look a lot more
See, I'm running away at this point.
cheerful, I guess.
Yeah.
Would be the best word for it.
Yeah,
So it definitely has like a very Nintendo signature feel. Almost like a Splatoon vibe too, because you have those colors, those pastel colors like in Splatoon.
yeah,
So it kind of reminds me of that.
What you looking at, bud?
So you got a lot of different colors in there.
yeah,
Definitely a very vibrant looking world. And
Yeah.
now
Before God Rock said earlier that
his coat looks like feathers right now.
yeah. You know, I was thinking like, what happens if somebody sees that comment about Arms 2 and thinks that they're actually going to make an Arms 2? It's like, no, I was just making a joke about the you know, like Special Olympics basketball game.
scrap as a living, so
Right, yeah.
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 You catch it again? Yeah.
What's it called again?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, right. And it's like
That's
we're
what
gonna
it's called, I'm
refer
not
to it
sure.
Arms 2
Arms
like
2.
from now on. I mean, as much of a joke as that is, they really should have named it that because people would have been like,
Yeah.
hey, it's an Arms 2 game. Except this time
Yeah.
they're
I mean, it makes
using-
sense. I mean, like,
yeah.
I don't know.
they're using legs and they got
It's a-
springy legs
it's
or
a-
something like
I
that.
don't know. I'm not really into that game. I feel like it's a little weird.
It's weird, but for some reason, it's like whenever Nintendo does like a weird
Oh yeah.
gimmick. I mean,
Yeah, then
Look
we
at
have to jump
Splatoon.
into it anyway. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, we got arms. I mean, it's funny because I would have back at the Switch launch. I'd never thought that Arms was that great. I
Yeah.
thought it was a kind of weird game. And
Oh,
I was
that's
like,
weird.
I don't know. Whoa, that was weird.
Yeah.
Oh, he turned into the key there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
well, like he was a skeleton and part of his body was the key or something
yeah,
like that.
yeah. So then you beat the crap out of him, and
Yeah.
then he basically turned into the key. So
Yeah.
interesting.
I wonder what's going on with this.
I
I
think
mean-
it's gonna be the boss once you punch that out.
Or
Yeah. Oh, it's
Okay,
just a mega
yeah.
banana.
Yeah.
Just like an Odyssey with the three moon.
Yeah.
It's the same exact thing. This is basically Mario Odyssey with the Donkey
Yeah.
Kong skin right here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was wondering if he was gonna like jump down and then like have
Hold on
to
to the
like
water.
whip out a paraglider.
Okay. Let's see what he's gonna do. If
There's
he's
the
gonna jump
banana,
down.
so he
Oh,
has
he
to
should just
kinda-
jump down.
Unless he has to like, unless he
He
breaks
doesn't
through
take
it.
any damage.
Yeah. I
If
mean,
he does like a gigantic slam when he lands.
Yeah.
Well, that was a nice look at that.
Yeah. The only issue I would say is it looks a little bit repetitive, but
It is. It's extremely repetitive. Like
yeah,
same behavior basically.
Yeah.
What are they doing with the bananas in
I
this
don't
video? My God. He's like, all right, I'll take a banana. I might get a banana after this.
right.
No, this is a good one. I think I don't really care how much it is. If it's $70, if it's $80, I feel like it's a good game.
Yeah.
And I think it's worth it.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, it's first party, but
Yeah.
it looks phenomenal.
I don't think it's going to be too extreme. Like I said in one of our earlier videos, I think that Mario Kart World
is going to be maybe the
gonna
most expensive one, right?
The one that's hitting that $80 mark.
Yeah.
And most of them are going to be less than that.
So I feel like you're right on that, because I think the amount of enjoyment is commensurate with like the hours and the dollars you're gonna pay for these games. So basically, like the games that you're gonna get the most bang for your buck are gonna be the most expensive ones on Switch too. So you have like a Mario Kart World is gonna be $80 because you're gonna get like 2,000 hours out of it.
Yeah, and also because of that extremely open world concept that you know, both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom took.
Yeah.
You know, that's why Tears of the Kingdom was, I believe, more expensive. So that may be why it's more expensive. But then again, that may just be a price holder.
And then they saw how everyone saw how incredible Mario Kart 8 Deluxe sold. It sold more than any other game on any other platform.
Yeah.
And so they are charging a premium because they know that everyone on the planet's going to want to play this game.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Who's a Nintendo fan.
And it, you know, looks like if it's a digital copy, it goes down in price.
Yeah, so that's reasonable. So if those who want the digital copy, you know, can get a price break on that.
Yeah.
And so do you think you're going to be picking it up? Most likely?
Oh, yeah. I'm probably going to go with the bundle. And then maybe at some point pick up the physical copy of the game.
Yeah.
But with the bundle, you'll be able to play a first-party Nintendo game.
Yeah.
Great game right off the bat.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. And I'm thinking about whether I want to get the bundle or just the Switch 2 itself.
Yeah.
But yeah, leave us a comment. Will you be picking up the Switch 2? Which games are you interested in? This one doesn't really launch till July. And then they have the Mario Kart World comes out right at launch. So and then there's a direct, I think April 17th. So that's coming up pretty soon. Definitely. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for being on the channel with us.
Thanks for inviting me.
Absolutely. And so don't forget to check out his channel as well. Left-Handed Link Gaming on YouTube. We're going to put it in the comments down below. And don't forget to subscribe to his channel. And if you're new to my channel, Retro Nirvana Gaming, consider hitting the subscribe button. We have a lot of videos. Actually, between the two of us probably have close to 1,000 videos or more.
Yeah, definitely.
So we've been doing YouTube for a while, both of us.
Mm-hmm.
And so don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below for Retro Nirvana Gaming as well. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Mm-hmm. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Bye.